Sunny, and today's video is a makeup challenge video. This challenge was started by Nikki Tutorials here on YouTube. She is so talented and so amazing, and she created this awesome challenge called The Power of Makeup, where you do one half of your face like full glam, all out makeup, and then the other half you leave naturally, just your regular old face. Step one is using Glossier's Soothing Face Mist. It's rose water. I'm gonna spray that all over my face, and then I'm priming my skin with Murad's Acne Clearing Solution. Can't live without it. Next, I'm going in and using YSL's Touche Eclat Blur Primer. It's just a perfecting primer that honestly is sparkly. It looks like unicorn poop to me. Next, I'm gonna go in, since I'm trying to be a super duper glam, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. This is the original light kit. I know they recently revamped it and made some different ones. This is still the OG version, and I'm just going in with various shades. I kind of was playing around with a bunch of the different contouring shades and highlighting shades, just doing very basic cream contouring, and I'm blending it all out with my life staple, the Beauty Blender. I love this thing. I cannot live without it. I just wanted to do the cream contouring as kind of like guidelines or like a little extra va-va-voom under my foundation. Certainly not a necessary step. My face is starting to look more carved, maybe? Next, I'm going in with my favorite foundation of the moment, which is Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Porcelain, and applying this just with absolutely no makeup and then makeup. I feel like this foundation shade looks a little bit harsh or yellowish, but I think it oxidizes more to a good shade for my face as time goes along. Next, I'm going in and using my favorite concealer of the moment, which is Urban Decay's Naked Concealer in the shade Fair. I love this stuff. So I'm piling it on under my eyes, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and blending it all out. Are you surprised? Probably snot. I'm using my little baby mini beauty blender. It's very cute, and it's lime green, like an alligator. The next step is to seal all that concealer in with Benefit's Porefessional powder. Next, going in and doing my brows using Urban Decay's Brow Beater Pencil in the shade Taupe. Top? How do you say that color? I never know. Somebody tell me. I'm from Texas and we say things special here. Moving on next to Too Faced's Instant Attitude Brow Lift. I can barely say all those words. And I'm just putting that underneath my brow to accentuate them, give them a little highlight. I think it makes a difference. Next, I'm going through and priming my lips with Stila Lush Lips Primer, and it just plumps my lips. I always have chapped lips. It's a nightmare. Time to start doing stuff with my eyelids. First, I'm going in with Becca's Ombre Rouge palette in shade 4, and I'm patting that on most of my eyelid. Next, I'm taking the Vegas Nay Stardust palette by Too Faced, and I'm using the shade Girls Night, which is a nice Marsala kind of shade, and I'm focusing that on the outer corner of my eye, blending it all out. Next, I'm taking the most funky, interesting makeup brushes ever called Artists, and I'm using the shade Millennia from the Vegas Nay palette, and I'm putting that on the inner corner of my eyes. Then I'm gonna do something shocking. I'm taking ColourPop's Cream Shadow in the shade Boy Band. This is very sparkly. I always just pat these on the center of my eye. Don't blend them out too much. As you blink, it blends. I really like that slogan. Somebody write that down. As you blink, it blends. Next, I'm going back in with that Becca palette again, and I'm taking the lightest shade and just adding a little bit in the inner corner of my eye. Next, I am taking Stila's Cushion Eyeliner. I love this stuff. In the shade Garnet Ink. I love using reds and burgundies because I swear it makes my blue eye shade pop even more. I'm going in with that Becca Ombre Rouge palette again and smoking out my waterline, my under eye area. What is this called? I'm taking Clinique's Black Honey Quick Liner and doing my waterline. Next, I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Did I type powder? I typed podwer. I misspelled this. We're gonna leave it. That's funny. Going in with the powder contour kit and going over that contour I did earlier, just kind of defining everything. I'm taking Tarte's Dazzled Blush and putting it on the apples of my cheeks. Love that color. It's like a nice mauve-y. It's good for fall. I'm taking Makeup Forever's bronzer shade in 10M and just kind of warming up my face a little bit more. Next, I'm taking Givenchy's Noir Couture Black Taffeta Mascara and putting on 2 coats of my top and bottom lashes. Next, I'm going in with Urban Decay's lip pencil in the shade 1993. This shade is amazing, okay? If you can find it, buy it. It's selling out everywhere. I'm obsessed. Then to just put a nice topper on my lip, I am using Kat Von D's Liquid to Matte Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I just thought that that would be a nice shade for this look. Do you agree? I hope you do. To top it all off and complete the look, I'm using Eyelure's eyelashes in the shade, this is not a shade, these are eyelashes, in the style Girls Night, and I'm applying them to my face. I just love these false eyelashes that are styled like this, where they're kind of sparse towards the inner corner, and then they've got like a lot of bam, like a lot of flare on the outer corner of your eye. I just love the way that looks. That's my favorite style. And now it's time for the big reveal. I feel like I sort of look like the Phantom of the Opera here. It's almost like there's a mask on one side of my face. I'm actually kind of shocked by the changes because honestly, most of the time, I just love my natural face. Not to sound conceited, but I'm just okay with how I look. Like, I don't really feel like I need to put makeup on all the time. I think a lot of people on social media disagree with me. I think just on a whole, people are more likely to insult people or call people ugly if they're not all made up. I think it's kind of like a wonky societal thing that I wish that we could escape. I love both of these looks on my own face. I really love this super glam look. I think it's a lot of fun, and I certainly love playing with makeup. I'm makeup obsessed. I'm a makeup hoarder. Somebody put me on TLC. But I also love just being myself and looking natural too, with all my flaws. You just gotta love yourself. That's the most important thing that you can learn in life. And I think the older that you get, the more self-acceptance that you become, the more that you just love yourself the way that you naturally are. And I think that's an awesome thing. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. So that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.